Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Before we start, we have a disclosure. Please be aware of risk in the future trading. All our videos are for educational purposes only. If you'd like to follow some of the signals, you're very welcome to follow any signal you like. As long as you are on a sim, we're not responsible for your trade. And please try to play it safely. Um, for the ones just joined us, at the moment, we are about to start testing the new automated trade. Today, that will be the first day I'm testing it before we release it. So on that puzzle here, what we're looking at the screen, we have two full automated trading, and we have one ATM. So before we get behind on anything here, let's look at the market, and we will be following those trades um, as soon as possible. There is a buy on the Nasdaq. I don't know if you all guys can see it. You can put an order on the Nasdaq, and there is a limited order on the YM at 609 6079. And for the Nasdaq, we have a buy-in entry here. Uh, and we have a lot of resistance line here, so it's not safe below the 50850. So we will go ahead and manage to see the market. If you just allowed me a few seconds to start activating a few things here. Right now, we just got the new release for the auto trade, but I cannot release it right now, and we will be testing it, and it will be two versions, one for the retailers and one for the heavy duty traders, but not for public release. But for the retailers, it should be delivered within a day or two to you. We just added a new auto trade on it, and we are about to test it. I was testing it this morning. We still need to fix a few things here and there. And now, if you look, there is two very independent entry with a trailing stop one and trailing stop two, whatever you like, and you can and it is a really good, nice auto trade. We were testing it this morning for hmm, we are testing it for um the we were testing it for the micro accounts, and I want to show you a picture. And it is a really this is not for the retailers. The retailers will have only two entry, but this is for some people on a higher level we have. So this is a really amazing, taking all the fibs and nailing them to the target, fib target, and on the mini micro account, not the mini ES, but we are testing it on all the instruments. But for the micro account, that will be extremely good in pieces, get filled up in pieces and then slam them all in once. And the stop loss is nothing. It's just like 5 ticks, 10 ticks max. So it is an amazing, and we will be turning them on right now. But could be released by tomorrow, but we'll notify you probably on a day after tomorrow. If there is some bugs needs to be fixed, we will be able to do that. But it's coming to your direction. We have promised that we're going to release it on Monday with the private webinar for the traders. But if I can squeeze it before, I will be delivering it before. So right now, we didn't want to take that entry on the Nasdaq because of all the heavy resistance. For the ones that just join us, there is on the first column here on the first left hand side, you will get a new signal with all these noises, the music noises, and then you'll have a buy entry direction, and then it tells you which number you need to enter the market and which number you need to exit the market. And then the same thing goes on the forex and the stocks, and then you will have a trailing stop one and trailing stop two. So we're about to have a new signal, and we need to activate some of the auto trade. So don't wait till we get a new signal. We only have the CL today. We only have the CL. So there we go. We're about to get a new signal on the NASDAQ ES and Dow Jones. Just be patient, guys, a few seconds, and we will get very pleased with that auto trade, and no optimization required. We're about to have a new signal, guys. Be careful. I hope I can get it. We're about to have a new signal, ES, NASDAQ, and Dow Jones. Uh, I personally, okay, we have a new signal, ES. If you want to take the signal on the ES, you put it at 28.82.25 sell order, limited sell order, 28.82, limited order. And we're about to have a sell order on the YM. We got a sell order on the 6E, and we have a buy order on the 6E, and we have, as you see here, the gold, also a buy on the gold. Um, Let me try to activate those new auto trade and show the guys. Um, Again, limited order at 82 level or 82.25 limited order on the ES. 82.25 or 82 limited order. On the NASDAQ, limited order on 83.25, of course, sell. And we are about to have the sell trade. Be careful with this ES. We have this 81 level, so be careful on the 81 level. And we are about to have a new sell on um, the YM. We need to see if this bar closed below. And for the ones on the ES trade, again, be careful with the 81 level. And we will try to activate those new auto trade. I'd like to show you when they are working. A new signal on the YM. I want you to put it at 26.028 limited sell order, 26.028 limited order, limited order, limited order. And on the please follow us on the sim. We're not responsible for your trade. And the Nasdaq, there is nothing below. It has to be 83 level, 83 limited order sell. This is what the market, we are a little bit stressed on those areas. And we will show you the minute I'm done with the room, I turn off the sound because I don't pay attention to all the new signal. And we don't want to say We told you, you told me 10 minutes ago. So I'll leave the signal so I will be alarmed when there is a new signal. But personally, I hate sound in the trading, all day long, listen to it. I really hate sounds. What an ugly sound. Okay. We're still waiting on the NASDAQ. The problem is we have the YM on the sell direction, ES on the sell direction. We're still waiting on this NASDAQ. Since yesterday, NASDAQ has been giving us a hard time. So we hope that we get out of that mess. Stay on the limited order. 6028 on the YM limited order on 8325 on the NASDAQ, and the 8250 limited order on the sell within ES. That's all what we have for now. And we need that. The problem is we need that NASDAQ to break the 8475. Once we break this 8475, that market is going to the downside. We are extremely busy. We have not even turned on the swing trading today. We're gonna skip it, and then we need to activate the 3 minutes. Just 1 second. Okay, we're about to drop. Once this NASDAQ break that area, we're dropping. Now we have one small problem with the ES at 81 level. 81 level, keep your eye on the 81 level. We need to break it, and we need to see that NASDAQ close below the 8450. If you want to go on a sell order, limited order 8325 or 83 level, limited order on the NASDAQ, please. We have so much going on in the background. What it is, we have those kind of market analyzer. It gives us all the um, detail, and is causing a lot of alarms. Sorry, guys. We have the new signal on the NASDAQ, but I want you to take it on uh, uh, 83 or 8325. Sell 83 or 8325, sell order on limited order on the NASDAQ. Thank you. For the ES trader, you got to be careful on the 81 level. And for the YM trader, you need to keep your eye on a 26021. You gotta watch out the 7950 on the Nasdaq. I like to use an ATM, but you can use a full automated to trade. But for me, I like ATM. A very mixed market on the Nasdaq. Extremely mixed market on the Nasdaq. But there we go. I'll take the first trade out at 74.7950. The YM is a struggling market here. The ES is sitting exactly where we got in. How sad it is. It's like wanted to drop and it's shy to drop. So let's go ahead. Yes, I know. There is only the crude oil today. Yeah. Yeah, then you you like the Russell, and the Russell is already down there, so um, look at this. It's a very shy market. Um, so there's only the crude oil, but there is 10 minutes left for the crude. So we're not covering the crude right now. And it's not even a tradable at the moment. Okay, guys, we're about to hit the Nasdaq. Be careful with the 74, 79.50. And the ES is just sitting there. Okay. Where? I hear money, but where? Okay. It's like going to the dentist today with this thing. Extremely slow. And if you are on the two contracts, it's 79.50 on the Nasdaq. The ES, we have a problem on the ES with 81 level, and so the market is very weak. Maybe because there is a 9 minutes left for the inventory because of the news. I'm taking one here. The market analyzer all in red. This is amazing. CL inventory in 7 minutes. We'll stay on hold till the CL inventory is done. There is 7 minutes. We're not gonna be doing anything till the inventory is out of the way. And okay, guys, we're gonna sit on a standby until the inventory is over, and we have 6 minutes left, and then we will start looking at this market. It is to the downside, but I don't want to trade on the news, so I will. I will be on a standby with only ES running. It's not too late if you want to go sell order 6029. If you want to do that, 6029. I position myself very good on the Nasdaq, and it knocks me out. So I was not gonna do it again because of the news. But you have one contract on the YM at 6029, and we have 5 minutes left. So I'm not gonna gamble with two contracts on the YM one, and the ES is going to the right direction, and the Nasdaq jumped on me immediately. So I didn't want to do it before the news. So I'm gonna stay again out of uh, the um the Nasdaq and the CL. There is nothing on the CL at the moment, but it really pissed me off that Nasdaq the way it pulled back. I thought it was over, and it is not. And we position ourselves very well on it, and that's how it is. So one trade on the YM and two trades on the ES. That's all what we can do for now. And we're about to have a new signal on the uh, on the CL. And once we get the CL trade, we will call that for you. And we still have 26. Uh, we still have 4 minutes on the CL. So the ES is gone, it's finished, and YM is gone, it's finished. But the Nasdaq, we were in the right position, and then because of that news, we got scared with it. I got scared with it. You know, I should have took only one, but it scared me. So we are in the right direction, and um, And 996, it is the target on the first target on the YM is 996, and final target is 5970. We have a bit of problem here at 78.75 on the ES, but it seems like we are about to hit the target 28.75 today. So we'll see. It's all dependent on 2 minutes, what this news is holding for us. So the whole play is on that 2 minutes. We'll see if this market um, is going to continue dropping, or we're looking for um, we still have 2 minutes, guys. One minute, and then we're out of the news. I normally, when the market pull back, I go back and put the uh, sell entry exactly where it says sell entry. Because of the news, I didn't want to put it. But on a normal days, if this market come back to the same sell entry, I go ahead and put it on the same sell entry. But I didn't this time because it scared me. The CL inventory We're about to have a new signal on the inventory right now on the CL. Uh, just a second. Uh, Projection on the CL, so we don't want it to take anything right now on the CL. Wait. Uh, we have extreme projection on the 5178, 5180, and 5183. Do not get involved in the CL right now. The way is situated, the CL is not tradable at the moment. And just poking us in the eye, the Nasdaq is slipped right under my nose. Welcome to trading. And but we managed to keep the ES and the YM in there. The YM, it is 996. It is one straight line on the CL. I don't want you to trade the CL at all. There is a heavy resistance on the ES 288075. So I'm hoping that we are able to cross that. It's going to be a reject from those numbers. The 8075. Keep your eye on 8075. That's the resistance level on the ES. So if this ES break this 8075, that means the party is over. If it's not, that means we are going forward with that trade. So keep your eye on the 75, 8075. Let's see if we are able to hold the 8075. It's right there. Okay. If it's not, that means we're going back again. There we go. Stopped right there. So this is the point where we decide to close it or we keep it. And got rejected. On the Nasdaq is 78.25. Keep your eye on that one. For the CL, I don't want you to trade the CL right now. It is correct, Ben. It is very true. There is, Gary, this is the key. We are keeping our eye on the ES, and it seems like it's about to break that area here. So we're gonna go. Okay, everything closed. Nothing we can do. You see, I didn't want it to trade the CL, which even is a bad numbers on the CL now go in the opposite direction. So for the CL trader, no, was not missed. I dismiss it on the Nasdaq. Um, on the um, if you want to take a buy order on the new signal on the CL 5222, don't do it. Put it on 5233. 5233. The reason I'm saying that because there is an extreme um, hard area here at the 5030. So we need to see closing above the 5230. So we have a new signal on the ES and try to put it on 5231. 5231. It is the buy order on 5231. A new signal on the Russell buy order. Let me see on the Russell where we are on the Russell. Where is the Russell? Um, yes, 18 to 2 and target 523.3. On the Russell, you put it right above this line. If you don't want to use the automated to trade, you can put it at 19.3. 19.3 limited buy. This is exactly what we are saying with the CL. Don't get involved with the CL. It has to go on 50 to 32 because we have the signal fire and the automated would take that trade, but because of those fib lines, so I didn't want to go get involved with the 52.22. I want to get involved anything above the 52.30. So 52.32, this is a very good number on a buy limited order. And the Russell, we have the signal because the market is extremely, there is a lot of volatility. So I didn't want to get involved with the entry price. I want to put it at 19.3 on the Russell, 19.3. So this is the situation in the buy entry signal. And we give you the limitation where you need to put the price on the Russell. It's an extreme volatility today. It's not like yesterday. and I put the limit on the CL at 52.32. Now, if you are just activating the auto trade, you would have jumped on that trade, But now it is time to show you the new automated trade. This is the one is coming to your direction in a day or two. Uh, and please don't ask me when it is ready. We send it out. Today we are testing it, and this is based on the pullback, full automated. You don't need to do any optimization, and it is an extremely profitable automated trade, and two individual auto trade in the same pot, where each one of them is individual with a trailing stop and targets, and as you see, is right on line. And what it does on the pullback, as we explained on Monday, on the pullback, is getting those fibs, support, resistance, projection, and calculate it, and then nailing the re-entry point and going straight to the target, and then you can have um, uh, uh, you can have uh, a trailing stop one and a trailing stop two. What is nice about it, if the market is changing direction, as an example right now, the 748725, it is the true average price. Those auto trades are not indicator based. They are a price action, whatever is happening in the market now, and this is the way I want the traders to go with it, not to just trade in indicators, trade in what is the highs, lows, low, high, fib lines, where is the keys from the previous highs and lows, and then let the auto trade do the calculation. This is the way to the future, not some kind of blindfold um, uh, indicator black box. So this is where, if the market goes to the second level of the fibs, then you're gonna get filled, and then go ahead and nail the target. So, and if the signal change, it will close immediately and reverse the market. It's like a human trading. It's not an auto trading. We are about to have a new signal on the ES, Nasdaq, and Dow Jones. So get ready, guys. New signal on the Nasdaq. You go ahead and you put the buy order at limited order 94. It is an extreme volatility today, so we have to play it safe, because the market is going back and forth, and this is not good. So it is 94 limited order. We need to see the ES breaking this projection 85, and we need to see the YM also going to the other side. We are about to have a new signal on the ES. And I hope you got filled on the Nasdaq. And if you want to take a trade on the ES, it has to be above the 86 level. Be careful. Okay, the automated trade took that trade, but there is a new signal, 85 level, and there's a new signal at 6061. If you are not in that trade, I prefer for you to take it one tick above, because today is the signals are lining in right into the fib lines. So I prefer to have it above this line here. And, at the high right there. And also for the YM, I prefer to put it at 6065 limited order buy, 6065 limited order buy. Extreme volatility today. And now we are about to go with the ES. Try to put it above that line, please. One tick above 85.50 will do, like 85.75, Chief. 85.75 should do it. Keep it on the limited order on the ES 85.75, please. Limited order buy on 85.75. It's the opposite of yesterday. This market is not moving today, and there is a half of the volume on the new contract, and the other. Actually, when you have now you have half of those guys are using the new contract, and we still using the old contract until tomorrow. So, okay, there is a new signal on the DAX at 26 level, target 47.5. Now you should be getting filled on the YM. We still need the ES close above the 85.75 level. Now we're waiting on Mr. ES here. Is really those today, if you notice, those fibs are extremely close to each other, and it is the market really having a problem breaking any levels today. So you got to be patient. if you notice, the market analyzer today, very unusual, extreme unusual. The whole market analyzer today is in red. And welcome to trading. There is nothing we can do on a bad day like today. There is nothing we can do, and we've had so many days, good running days, and today everything is in red, and that's how it is. There is nothing we can do. We win some, we lose some. Don't go deep with the trade if it did not work for you for 10 or 15 ticks. Uh, Close it like what I have done, and put again the buy right there at the 85.75 level. So when the market come back, it gets you filled. But you should not be carrying the trade for a very long. Give it the max 10 ticks, and if it don't work on the 10 ticks, take it out and take it out and put the order again, like what I do. Yes, this way you can control. You will. We don't want, because of this volatility, Jim. We don't want it to carry a very long time a trade. So every time when you take in a trade and it goes the opposite direction, close it on a 10, 15 ticks, call it off, and then go ahead and put a buy order. If you want to trade manually, you can put a buy order at the entry price again. There is two benefits in this. You're either gonna if this market going down and getting a new signal, Jim, then we can go ahead and apply for the new signal. If this market coming in on the pullback, a trailing stop one and a trailing stop two, we can nail it with this new auto trade. If this market goes on the new signal, we will take it. If the market goes on the pullback re-entry, we will take it. And if the market decide to go up, we will be waiting on that number as an example right now, like what I have done on the ES 288575 and on the YM 6070 and on the NASDAQ 9375. So I don't want it to go in between this big mass here. I prefer to stay away from this big mass and wait on this market to come back to me. And if the market did not come back to me, and the market did go the opposite direction and there is a new signal, then I will cancel those trades and I will follow the new signal. So this way, um, yes, and I have seen that, Vito. The bonds did not respond to the market. Yes, I have seen that. So um, either or either, Jim, we're gonna nail that market. And when the market goes against us, we don't want to go deep with it, like 20 ticks or something. No, 10, 15 ticks. It didn't go to our direction. We dump it and then we put it back on. So this is the difference between a human and an automated trade. Now, if you are using a fully automated trade, it's very fine. You can do that. But today, if we notice here, the market analyzer, nothing except red, nothing except red. Don't need a brilliant trader to see there is an extreme volatility today. I mean, when the last time we have seen it all in red, and if this things here is all in red, if you are trading by yourself, you're not just in red, you are in pink color. Now you are waving the flag. So this is an extreme. Plus, the volume is a split between a new contract and this contract. Tomorrow we switch into new contract. So this is a very normal behave when the half of the traders on a new contract and the other half is on the other contract. So the volume is split in half in a way. So actually, I have not looked at the volume, but this is what normally happens. Let me show you guys now uh, on a volatility day like this. Look how the market is not gonna flip from us anymore. Let me show you something very interesting here. There we go. This is your new auto trade, which will be releasing either tomorrow or a day after tomorrow. On the pullback, and it is exactly like a human trading, and it is fully automated. There's two versions of that to the traders we have, and to some people have a different level of money, so they want it differently. But what you're gonna get, you have an option to put more than two if you want to. You can put 20 if you like to. Uh, but we are testing today, and what is nice about it, if this market goes against you, it's gonna close immediately with or it fills up like what we told you, and there we go. It is exactly you trade in the fibs. Okay, you see what happened is very smart. Now what had happened, got the first fib line and got the second fib line. So what happened right now, you average on 2880, yeah? So now there is two options in here. Either that market is gonna go back or we're gonna reverse it immediately to the new signal. So there is no losses in those trades, and if there is any losses, it's just a few takes because you are getting the very bottom of it, and it is totally fully automated. And Um, there we go. It is exactly like a human trade. And we don't want to trade indicators. We don't want to trade indicators. We want to trade like a human trading on our behalf. And this is how. Uh, and yours is going to be limited to two. There is a two version, and it's going to be the one we are releasing is going to be limited to two. But also, we're thinking about using the same system for the micro account, and then you can get filled more than two. And because those are very incredible levels in the market, not an indicator you need to optimize. It depends on the market's movement every day. So this is a really look forward. So what we got on this on especially good day like this today with a lot of volatility, this market is not gonna flip from us. We either gonna nail this market on the pullback, or we are gonna nail the market on the new signal. Or if this market wanted to reverse, we will be reversing and flatten out all the pull. So there is no way, no exit out from those trades, no exits out. So, and if this market going back, then what we do, this is a very good, this is a very good lines in here. Your target is all the way up there. You can overwrite, or if you want to, you can close position and go ahead and get ready to, if this market go into the entry price again, we are ready for it. We can go to the entry price. So there is no way this market is going to slip from your hands, whether it's a pullback, re-entry, or switching signal, or the market has a pullback and now is going back to your entry signal. There is no way that market is going to slip from your hand, and it will be all automated. So this is a very extreme. But on yours, it will be taking two trades, but you can fear it with more if you want to. But this is a really taking those fibs. They are amazing, and then they are adding. There is two options here, but with yours you cannot add. But because some people are going for safety, I cannot do that. Some traders they're gonna get aggressive and they cannot afford that. But the option you're gonna have is gonna take two level, and we have some people requested it that they keep adding on it, on every fib line, and then take them all in one shot, And this is it require a little advanced trading, and or somebody have money. But we cannot give that auto trade for a guy have couple $3,000. He's gonna blow it. So we're gonna give the safety one to the traders. Um, it's all in red, guys. There is nothing we can do. It's all in red with the entry signal and welcome to trade, and nothing we can do. So I'm gonna stay quiet until we have something to hang on to. There is nothing really, nothing. Plus, Jim, you can use the fully automated to trade based on the 3 minutes. Also, this is the full automated trade based on the 3 minutes. But also, you can activate the other one as well with it. You know, so if you experience a pullback, then it can close an open position on the retracement. So this is very clever to add that auto trade and Today on that maneuver here, uh, because we are testing right now on that maneuver, but that's too many trades and nailed nailed over 3,500 early this morning on that kind of maneuver. Just keep getting filled on the fib line and wake it all of it in one time. This is a really aggressive trade. But with yours, it's going to be two trades on the fib line, so you will not blow up your account. Guys, there is not much to do, so we are sitting on a standby. I'll stay quiet before I get in trouble, and we'll wait on something happen. We have a limited order at 85.75. Sorry, guys, the market is extreme today. The market analyzer is in red. There is nothing I can do. We have a buy-in order at 85.75. We have a buy-in order at 93.75. We have a buy-in order at 60.70. And we're not touching anything in between because this is a big mess. I don't want to look, this is a really messy on the NASDAQ. I don't want to get involved in it. This area here, you cannot trade it. It is an extreme chop area. So we don't want to do that. And signal, extreme volatility, low volume. The market is split between two traders using the old contracts, and some of them they are using the new ones. So always when we are moving from one contract to another, always on that day, on the last day, there is a lot of volatility and nothing we can do. So we are sitting on a standby. Maybe something will happen. That's all. It is 11:10. We'll keep trying. Thank you. If it is finished tomorrow, I will be slipping in everyone's box on the Skype, and uh, you remove version 13 and you put import version 14. That's all, and you put your email in there. That's all what you need to do. And the bugs for ATM has been fixed also, so you can use it. Um, Gary, there is a lot of volatility, Gary. Be careful today. We have one of the traders using the forex, and this is the market analyzer for the forex, and he's using the forex trading. Seems like he's using a micro account, testing it on the forex today. When we get around, also we wanna. I would like to show uh, the stocks. You can bin. You can use 100 stocks on each instruments you like, and you feed it to the system, and the system will start taking it. Absolutely no movement in the market, guys. No movement. Everything is in red with the future trading. So we are on standby. Exactly, Virgilio. They are not in sequence. The bonds are in the same direction with the ES, and every time, Virgilio, because you are a heavy player, every time you are the bonds on the market analyzer in the same direction as the ES, that means there is no trade. You are a big player. Let me show you this one here. What you can do on the Virgilio. Now today we are doing tests, but it's only test for the micro account. Now today we are testing. We are only testing, but for the micro account, what we are going to do on this one here, you're getting filled on the micro account, not on the you. But we are testing it right now. You're getting filled on the bottom of that market, and and then you start wait on that market. However, if this market going uh, the opposite direction, okay, there we go. We have some movement. Is a new signal on the Russell. Uh, where is the Russell? Uh, I would not take anything right now, guys. Be careful. Wait. Uh, I don't know where's my Russell. Uh, Wait till we see what will happen with the ES. Do not take. We're about to have a new trade on the ES. Okay, new signal on the ES at 79 level. Please play it safe and put it at limited order 78.50. Today, every movement, if we look at the market, every time there is a trend is going back. Every time there is trend is going back. On the long, once we go long, the market is pulling back. You go long and then the market goes back. It goes short. You want to go short, the market goes back. So it is a really lot of volatility today. And I strongly be very careful today at your trading because this market is not giving anything today. So be careful. Look, we just entered the market and the market is just uh, going the opposite. It's not tradable today. Let's see what else we have here. I don't know what template you're talking about, Serium, but well, I'll send you any template you like. I don't care which one you want. I don't know what you're trying to say, Serium, but you can use anyone you like, sir. There is a new update coming tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we're gonna send a new update. So on the market analyzer, you can use both if you want to. There is no trade whatsoever. Yes, this market eating banana today. Ben, there is nothing we can do. Um, okay. When we got the new signal, guys, on the ES, and now the 30-year Treasury bond firing a signal to go with the same direction as the ES. That's mean there is nothing. Just go ahead, put your feet on the table, sit down, and relax. There is nothing we can do. When Mr. 30-year Treasury bond going in the same direction with the ES, every time the ES change direction, the Treasury bond is following it. That means there is a play in the market, and this is not your game today. You know, we had one like this, last week or the week before, like today. Nothing we can do, but we gotta stay. Maybe we can get something out of it. Exactly, Jim. That will be very good to do that. Sit on the side. Don't do anything today. Yesterday is the same system, was each one of them making $1,000 on every trade, and the same system today is not even getting the 20 ticks. So there is some final play in here, and this is not our game. Very simple, straightforward. There is nothing we can do. Welcome to trading. You win some, you lose some. Nothing we can do, guys. Nothing we can do. We're hoping that this market is gonna give us some direction. That's what Vitor said. Us, yes, we're going in the same. We're going in the circle. Yeah, there is nothing we can do. Ben, that's what we said when we had the long signal trade on the ES. The ES and the 30-year Treasury bond, they're following each other, and you can see it on the market analyzer. And on a days like this, when it's totally out of control. The bars are totally out of control. There is nothing. I mean, you can get here and there a small tick, small scalping, but that is a nightmare to trade for a swing trading. It's nothing but a bad news. And we on a day like this, I close Ninja Trader, do something else with my life. You know, this is not acceptable. The way this market moving, and nothing we can do, guys. Okay, guys, you know what? We should not get in trouble today. It is, we tried very hard, and there is nothing to grab, and there is no use to sit down and watch this market all day long. Um, so uh, we're gonna call it off. It's 11:44, and there is nothing we can do. So hopefully tomorrow, when everybody is on the same contract, maybe we'll have some movement. But this is not acceptable. I want to say thank you very much for today, and I want to say welcome to trading. I mean, this is a nightmare, but nothing we can do. Nothing, you know. So we're gonna call it off and see you all tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Bye for now.